He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just
One
about
ball, one
every
strike.
time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount
That's
of
inside.
time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Full count.
The count's full.
3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And now a pitch on the way.
Three.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Now a ball lined to the left
Foul
side.
ball, that's out.
But that'll land foul, strike 1. He couldn't
No
catch
balls,
up
2
with
strikes.
the gas that time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Goodrum will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. Here now is Juan Soto. Popped him up. Is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in once again is Xander Bogaerts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a
That counts.
fastball
1-1.
way off target here, and it's even at 1. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Santander. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So now into the box is Yordan Alvarez, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this
No
scenario.
balls, 2 strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Sale's ready. Here's his offering.
3.
Fastball called, strike 3, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Now here's the first offering. And this is
Counts
taken
1-0.
outside for ball 1. straightaway left. Soto moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And here's Christian Yelich now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
And he falls behind 0-2. The pitch. Lifted down the line and left.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Left fielder giving chase. And they can't run it down. Here comes another 0-2.
No, that's low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Ball, that's
Tough
low.
pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Standing in now, Ernie Banks. As the
Ball
first pitch to
in.
him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Ah.
Boy, that fastball is just
I got a ball,
sizzling
1
up
strike.
there. 1-1.
Hey!
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Yelich, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Here's Ryan McMahon now. A little bouncer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
That's
Lays
ball
off
2.
2-2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. There's
No, ball 4.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip. He's set, now the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah!
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's down.
And he ain't buying it, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here
Yeah,
comes
on
the
the
runner
tag.
from third.
Got him.
Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on
Inside,
that
ball
home run
1.
in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw
1
it
and 1.
again.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Yerman Mercedes. Here's a a swing and a high pop-up. Smith is under it, no problem, one away. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Popped him up. McMahon is under it, 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Skied down the left field line. Yelich on the move. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And up steps Salvador Perez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a
1 ball, 1 strike.
Curveball that misses for a ball. Hit the
2
target,
balls,
but this is
1
low,
strike.
2-1. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Fouled off. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Jose Ramirez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. On its way is pitch number 75.
Aye. Ball, that's
One that
upstairs.
misses high, it's 1-1. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Line to the right side. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Nico Goodrum flew out last time up. Ooh,
0-1.
started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in is Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there.
0-1's the count.
1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. In is Christian Yelich. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Aye.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The count,
What
0-2.
a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box, Ernie Banks. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Aroldis Chapman takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. McMahon's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this
the count's
pitcher's
1-1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Banks onto the grass. And there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Behind 0-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
Out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Ryan McMahon. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss and a slider for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And there's the first out. Now to bat, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball
that's
off
out.
the plate away. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
He's out.
Time at first for out number 2. Next, here is Dominic Smith, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down to the strike zone.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jorge Posada will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down to the count 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have
a swing and a miss. That Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the power hit. Shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And now the first pitch. As he'll take
Inside,
a look at
ball
ball
one.
one.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only
2-0.
does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to
3
8
balls,
inches
no
dropping
strikes.
off the table and chasing your hands.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Ah!
And he
That
lays
pitch is
off
up. Ball four.
So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So the next to bat will be Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Goodrum, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Next, it'll be Max Muncie. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
What do you
Check
got?
swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Bogarts leads off first with 1 away. That evens it up, 1-1. And he throws a cutter right
1 ball,
by him
2
to
strikes,
take
the count.
control, 1 and 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw
2 balls,
back-to-back cutters
2
like
strikes.
that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Bogarts has it to second for
Out.
1, but they
He's
won't
safe.
get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next, it'll be Yerman Mercedes, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. A swinging
0-2 is the count.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogarts. Houston Street will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. To the plate now, Christian Yelich, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch
0-1's
slider
the
at
count.
strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First pitch on the way, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
for most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a
No
lot.
balls,
But this
2
guy's
strikes.
such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon, as he'll get caught chasing a
0-1's
bad
the count.
one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's
Well,
inside.
what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And stepping in, Anthony Santander. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. As
Ball.
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
Nope, outside.
Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ball
Too tight with
inside.
that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners
Ball
mean
4.
everything,
Take
so
the base.
he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Paul Konerko will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam! He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Counts
So
1-0.
far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey!
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball. The count 2-1.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Devin Williams takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum.
Ball, that's
as
outside.
He looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And
Ball,
this one runs
inside.
a little too far in, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Taylor Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Bo Bichette is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Out.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the
0-1.
pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking
I
up
got one
spin
ball,
on
one
this
strike.
pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And goodbye, this one ain't coming back. In now, Fernando Tatis Jr., as he'll go after the first
0-1's
pitch
the
to him
count.
and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dennis Eckersley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch on its way. As he overcommits here to a
0-1.
slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. At the plate now, Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Ernie Banks,
As he grounds one briskly to short.
One there.
Out.
Over to Muncie,
Got
and
him.
they double him up. Ready now is Ryan McMahon. Went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Grisham is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And we kick off
0-1's the
ninth
count.
inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is after it. He gets to... Next to stand in is Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounded up the first baseline.
No, that's a foul
this
ball.
gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Yordan Alvarez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Out.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. This one comes to a